Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now, this weekend.
We're doing our best to save what we can for the owner. It's got some family significance, so we're trying to extinguish it as gently as possible.
We're having some technical problems here. As for the weather out there, we actually had just a light little dusting of snow that moved through portions of our area. Not too much to talk about in terms of snowfall, just some light snow out there. I'm honestly doubting much of that is really hitting the ground. As you can see, you really almost have to squint at the radar to make sure you can see it. Today it was pretty chilly out there if you had any time to get out there. It wasn't the most pleasant day. We had high temperatures getting back into the teens, some of us even getting into the low 20s out there, but overall a fairly chilly day. It's looking like we're going to be staying steady in the teens tonight. Low temperatures staying in the upper teens in La Crosse, waking up to about 18 degrees in the morning. We're going to warm up pretty fast though, getting into the upper 20s and actually getting above freezing as we go later into the afternoon. In Eau Claire, just a similar story. We're going to have winds out of the south-southeast for most of the day, really going to help usher in that warmer air that we have moving in throughout most of the day and for what looks like the near future as well. For tomorrow, again, milder temperatures throughout most of the day. As we go throughout the beginning of the week, we do have a light chance of some snow moving through Monday. I'll be able to break down who is looking to see that snowfall, and then after that, it's looking like we're going to have a nice little warming trend that's going to take us through the holidays and what looks like potentially the rest of the year. So I'll break it all down coming up in a little bit and tell us how warm we're looking to get.
All right, thank you, Nicole. A local funeral service was held today for 14-year-old Ruby Patricia Vergara, who was killed in a school shooting earlier this week at Abundant Life Christian School in Madison. The service was held at City Church, followed by a burial at Roselawn Memorial Park. Ruby was one of the two victims in the attack, alongside 42-year-old teacher Erin West, who was also killed. Two other students remain in critical condition. Authorities are still investigating the motive behind the shooting, which was carried out by 15-year-old Natalie Samantha Ruppnow, who fatally shot herself after the incident. Local shoppers had one last chance to support small businesses today. The Cameron Park Farmers Market held its final day of the Winter Farmers Market at the Main. The market offers a variety of local products such as baked goods, organic produce, and jewelry. The La Crosse Farmers Market Association manager says shoppers can expect a shift in the products offered as the season changes.
It switches to more crafty and more holiday season-y type stuff, so you get a little bit of, the holiday season magic as well.
The spring market will begin May 2nd and will be at Burns Park. A local historical home is getting families into the holiday spirit. Today, the Hickson House invited kids to step back in time for a fun-filled Children's Day event. Kids decorated Christmas crackers and cinnamon ornaments. They also enjoyed cookies and punch at the visitor center. The executive director says the event offers kids a fun, hands-on way to learn about history.
Well, holidays at Hickson House are the best. It's always so pretty decorated, and it's just a fun way to share history and have it be more interactive for kids.
The fun didn't stop there. The day also included a special children's afternoon filled with more crafts and treats. Riverside Park is looking a little extra festive. Tonight is the 23rd annual Jeep Food Ride. Since 2022, folks have been decorating their cars and donating food to help Rotary Lights. Each year, folks from Wisconsin, Minnesota, Iowa, and Illinois collect non-perishable food and monetary donations for the items. This year, more than 35 cars and nearly 100 people participated. The goal is to donate 6,000 items.
Jeepers feel fortunate. Jeeps are not a cheap vehicle to have, and Jeepers as a community are very giving in kind, and so they want to help give back and help the community where they can.
And this is also the first year they're partnering with Oktoberfest. If you're interested in participating next year, we will have a link on our digital platforms. A deadly attack at a holiday market in Germany has left several dead and many injured. A memorial service was held as the community grapples with the shocking events.
'Tis the season for mistletoe and holly, for decorated trees and presents and celebration of the good news. I bring you holiday greetings from the Board Store family. Our wish and prayer for you is for a very Merry Christmas and a new year filled with many blessings. If you need a break from all the holiday busy, stop at 524 Copeland Avenue in La Crosse and wander through our 8 historic buildings. You will discover lots of ideas for improving your home in the new year. The Board Store Home Improvements, improving your home, improving your life.
Are record high energy costs putting a squeeze on your fixed or limited incomes? While you haven't asked for it, the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund and your local energy assistance providers are here to help. No Wisconsin resident should ever have to face the challenge of living without heat or power or face homelessness. For a hand up, apply today.
Hey, there's John McGivern.
You know John McGivern?
She sure does. What's up?
I'm trying to figure out which Medicare Advantage plan to choose.
That's easy. Network Health. They have plan options with the Part B Premium Give Back. That's money back in your pocket. Dental and vision benefits, even plans with a $0 monthly premium.
That's what I've been telling her.
I'm going to give them a call.
Call today, 833-7-NETWORK.
Tonight in Germany, a memorial service was held in the city's cathedral where people are in shock and the peace of the country's holiday season is shattered after 5 people were killed and several others were injured. CBS's Anna Norskiewicz has more on the attack and the suspect.
Throughout the day, residents laid flowers and lit candles at a growing memorial, reflecting the city's deep sorrow. In Magdeburg, the aftermath is stark. Shoes, torn clothing among the debris scattered across the market. Today, Chancellor Olaf Scholz visited the site, condemning the attack as senseless and cruel. He vowed to strengthen security at public events and address vulnerabilities like the one exploited here. The attack began shortly after 7 p.m. when the suspect drove a black BMW into the crowded market. Police confirmed he bypassed barriers through a gap intended for deliveries. The vehicle plowed nearly 400 yards through the market before being stopped. A brave vendor reportedly threw an object at the windshield, slowing the car and preventing further harm. Police quickly arrested the suspect without resistance, eventually charging him with murder and attempted murder. The whole attack lasted just 3 minutes, coinciding with the 8th anniversary of Berlin's Christmas market attack in 2016, which left 12 people dead.
In order to avoid the dispute,
the suspect has been named as 50-year-old Talib al-Abdoumozen, a Saudi-born psychiatrist who has lived in Germany since 2006. He was known for his anti-Islamist activism and recently appeared in an online interview criticizing extremism. Investigators are still looking for motives as the country has to come to terms with yet another horrific attack during the holidays.
Tonight, security at all Christmas markets across the country has been tightened, which is such an integral part of the Christmas season here.
The U.S. Senate passed a bipartisan bill earlier today that would increase Social Security benefits for some public workers. The Social Security Fairness Act passed 76-20. It eliminates 2 provisions that reduced Social Security benefits for roughly 3 million federal, state, and local public sector workers. This includes teachers, firefighters, and police officers. The bill passed the House with overwhelming bipartisan support last month. If signed into law by President Biden, it would apply to all benefits payable after December 2023. Washington, D.C. could soon take control of the land around Robert F. Kennedy Stadium. This week, after the Senate unanimously passed the bill in the early morning hours Saturday to transfer control of the land from the federal government to D.C., the stadium was once the home of the NFL's Washington Commanders, but for the last 27 years, they have played at Northwest Stadium right there in Landover, Maryland. If signed into law by President Biden, this bill could pave the way for the stadium to be redeveloped and for the Commanders to return. A major recall affecting hundreds of thousands of baby car seats. The reason behind the recall and what parents need to know coming up.
We have milder conditions coming up for tomorrow. That's actually going to be ushering in much warmer air for what seems to be the rest of our year. I'll break it all down and give all the details coming up right after the break.
Chart your career with a fabricator position at Chart Industries. Starting wage up to $30 per hour with no experience necessary. Excellent pay and awesome benefits. Apply now at jobs.chartindustries.com.
It's time to finish your holiday shopping for less at Blaine's Farm and Fleet with great last-minute gifts at even better prices for all the originals on your list. Like assorted Duke Cannon bar soaps, $5.99 each. For the kids, John Deere bubble mowers or leaf blowers, $14.99. For the home chefs, a Presto Pizzazz is $41.99. Plus, Blaine's Farm and Fleet gift cards make the perfect stocking stuffers. Wrap up your holiday shopping for less with great last-minute gifts. Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Being original.
Andy Pitts here at Chrysler Winona, and we're clearing the lot for construction on our new dealership during the Wrap Up the Year sales event. A new Ram 1500 Crew Cab Bighorn with heated seats, remote start, and Apple CarPlay, just $429 per month with $19.99 down. Or buy up to $12,500 off MSRP. Need more power? A new Ram HD Crew Cab, up to $13,000 off MSRP. So come see us at our new location, Highway 61, Winona.
You come alive in the dead of winter and start work early on snow days because snowed in is not an option. The Kubota Snow lineup of compact tractors, RTVs, and versatile attachments are built to move, plow, blow, and thrive in the winter. So when the snow falls, you could rise to meet it.
Right now, receive 0% APR for 60 months and up to $2,300 off BX Series tractor packages. Visit any of your local Johnson Tractor dealerships in Menominee, Baldwin, Osseo, and Arcadia.
I'm proud to serve and represent the Midwest because I was born and raised in the Midwest. I love the culture, I love the people. We have offices throughout the states in the Midwest, North Dakota, Iowa, Wisconsin, Minnesota. We know those local court systems. We want to help people from the Midwest and deliver them justice against these large corporations and insurance companies. If you've been injured, get Nicolay, the Midwest Injury Law Firm.
Chart your career with a fabricator position at Chart Industries. Starting wage up to $30 per hour with no experience necessary. Excellent pay and awesome benefits. Apply now at jobs.chartindustries.com.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
Nuna Baby Essentials is recalling more than 600,000 Rava baby car seats. The seats have a plastic harness adjuster button. Debris can enter the front harness adjuster, leading to a loose harness. No injuries or deaths were reported related to the issue. The recalled seats were made between July 16, 2016 and October 25, 2023. The company will provide owners with a free remedy kit. Nuna notes if parents have a recalled seat that's secure and properly, they may continue to use the car seat. You could find more information on the recall by searching for recall on Nuna's website. If you never received your stimulus check in 2021, you may still be able to get it. The IRS has announced a plan to send recovery rebate credits to 1 million people who never got their economic impact payment. The maximum payment is $1,400 per person. If you're eligible, you will get a letter in the mail. You don't need to take any action. The payments will go out automatically in December via direct deposit or paper check. The estimated amount of payments going out will be about $2.4 billion. The IRS says taxpayers who haven't filed 2021 tax returns might be eligible as well, but they face an April 15th deadline to file their returns to claim the credit. The way you book hotels and buy concert tickets online is about to change. And mixed news from people looking to take out a loan. Jared Hill has more in this Eye on Consumer report.
The Federal Reserve is lowering interest rates again, but Chairman Jerome Powell signaled a slowdown in 2025. Policymakers predict the board may only make 2 cuts next year. The Fed's hoping that elevated rates will bring down inflation, which ticked up in November. The Federal Trade Commission is issuing a new rule banning so-called junk fees on hotels and live event tickets. The regulation requires companies to disclose all costs to the consumer in a timely, transparent, and truthful manner. The aim is to prevent surprise charges such as resort or service fees right at the end of a transaction, which the federal agency describes as deceptive. The new rule is set to go into effect next year. And the busy December holiday travel season is underway. AAA is predicting more than 119 million Americans will hit the roads, rails, skies, and seas. There's expected to be a record number of people flying. For the 107 million who are expected to drive, average gas prices are down about 4 cents a gallon from a year ago. And those are some of the week's top consumer stories. I'm Jared Hill, CBS News, New York.
All right, let's send it over to First Warn meteorologist Nicole Skaliski with a check of the forecast. Nicole, pretty chilly out today. We still see some snow on the ground, but is that a warm-up I see there?
It is a warm-up that you see there. That snow on the ground is actually helping to keep us a little bit cooler out there, and it might keep our temperatures down a few degrees as we go into the next few days, but a warm-up is very imminent. Tonight we're staying steady in the teens for most of the night. This is what you're going to be waking up to, the upper teens, some even low 20s out there, although still chilly nonetheless. We're still warming up though as we go into the afternoon. Highs tomorrow getting near freezing. Even some locations south of I-90 could be a few degrees above freezing. So it's going to be much more milder out there. We will have that southerly wind blowing around 10 to 15 miles an hour, so it could get a little breezy out there, especially for areas south of I-90, but it's all in good fun because that southerly wind is really going to be ushering in much warmer air, and that southerly wind is actually going to stay around for the next couple days, continuing to warm us up as we go throughout the rest of the week. We do have a few light chances for some flurries to happen during the day tomorrow. As you can see, they're mainly staying north of I-94. Areas in Rusk County and north of Eau Claire could be picking up a couple snowflakes as we go throughout the day. As you can see, very spotty though. We could see another mix of some wintry mix moving in later in the evening, still looking to stay north of I-94, and eventually that will actually turn into a line of flurries that we'll see passing through early in the morning Monday. Again, still staying north and near I-94. That'll continue to move across the area though as we go into the morning hours. Could pick up a few flakes down into La Crosse and near I-90, but really the majority of that snow is really staying north of I-94 throughout most of the day Monday. After that, it really moves on out. Could be seeing a few more light scattered amounts, but in terms of accumulation, everybody's looking at possibly picking up a light dusting, very minor in terms of accumulation. Other than that, some areas north of Eau Claire could possibly be seeing another inch of snowfall, but really not too much in terms of impacts. We do have a little bit of a dry stretch then going into Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Very minimal chances for precipitation going into the holidays, but after that, it's looking like we're going to have a little bit of a wet end to the week and start to next weekend. We have a system coming in that's going to be bringing continuous chances for rainfall for what looks like a couple days stretch going into the end of the week. We also have that warm up coming. We haven't really had a set pattern yet for the winter. Today is actually the first day of astronomical winter, but tomorrow is going to mark the first day of this warm up. So while we got our first taste of what December usually feels like at the end of last week, it's not going to be feeling like that much longer. As we go into tomorrow, 5 degrees above average in La Crosse. Even going towards the end of the week, we're going to be ramping up to possibly 15 degrees above average for multiple days all the way through the end of the year. Here we are in Eau Claire, a very similar story. Had that very, very cold stretch late last week, but now we're ramping up for the beginning of the week. We're starting just slightly above average, about 5 degrees above average, but even going towards the end and near next weekend, we're ending the year off possibly being 20 degrees above average. So the 40s are going to be back. I thought we were going to be saying goodbye to them for the rest of the year, but they wanted to show themselves right again. But with those 40s, we're also seeing that rainfall snowfall start to come in. As you can see, multiple rain chances coming in throughout Thursday, going all the way into the weekend. We do have a nice forecast for the holidays. Tuesday, Christmas Eve, we're looking to stay around freezing, and then going into Wednesday, we're also going to be near freezing as well. A little bit cloudy out there, and with those temperatures warming above freezing, we could have issues going in with some fog once that snowfall starts tomorrow. So all things to look forward to, but be aware of, especially with those travel forecasts. Right now, we're looking like it's going to stay quiet here.
But not bad for Christmas Eve or Christmas Day.
Can't really complain, no.
I'll take the mid-30s. Thank you,
Especially with
Nicole.
snow on the ground, yeah.
Indeed. Thank you so much, Nicole. Coming up in sports, a look ahead to tomorrow's NFL action. Plus, the UWL men's basketball teams look to enter the holiday week with a win. Kate has the highlights right after the break.
News 8 Now Sports is brought to you by Ho Chunk Gaming Wisconsin, with 6 locations of fun.
It's the Get Holiday Ready sales event. Time for exclusive offers on your favorite Ford trucks, including F-150, part of the best-selling trucks in America for 47 years, Ford F-Series. Get holiday ready with all-weather features that make life easier, like heated seating, a heated steering wheel, and remote start. Great deals on your favorite Ford trucks. That's how you get holiday ready. Now, during the final days, get up to $88.45 in total savings or lease F-150 for just $399 a month for 36 months. Only at your local Northland Ford dealers.
Fleet Farm's really getting into the spirit of the season by giving Fleet Rewards members an extra 10% off this Friday through Sunday. No rebates, no waiting. 10% savings on qualifying purchases in-store and online is like a nice Christmas bonus for Fleet Rewards members. Not a member? Sign up now to save. Get your extra 10% off December 20th through the 22nd and get the most out of your last-minute holiday shopping at Fleet Farm. Some restrictions apply.
Our hearing connects us with people, and when that bridge is broken, our job is to help people with that hearing loss and reconnect them back with their lives again. We really feel that better hearing is a better life.
Happy holidays from everyone at Better Hearing Center.
It's that time of year. The chill is in the air. Are your floors freezing? Warm up your home with carpet from Sealands Carpetland in Coon Valley. We've got the coziest, most durable carpet for your home. Come in and check out our color options, styles, and patterns. We're happy to help you find just what you need to make your home warm and cozy. Sealands Carpetland in Coon Valley. Our #1 priority is you. Stop in today.
What is a hero? Not the kind from comic books and movies, saving the day. We're talking about everyday heroes, those with a special kind of courage or ability, those saving the day, one person at a time. News 8 Now wants to find those heroes and thank them for bettering our community. Go to news8000.com, click on Features, then Hometown Heroes to nominate someone you feel is truly a hometown hero. Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now Sports with Kate Overton.
We're nearing the holidays, but before the teams celebrate, the UWL Eagles had one more game this afternoon, trying to add to their hot start to the season. Let's go to Mitchell Hall. UWL ranked 20th in the latest D3 Hoops poll. Eagles up big at half, and they would look to add. Dustin DeRusso driving to the hoop. First shot is off. Gets his own rebound, though, and the putback. UWL up 16, and then it was Piter going to work in the paint, backing down the defense and scoring. He would finish with a team-high 22 points, but then it was the hustle plays. Will Furman getting the loose ball. He's going to go all the way, lays it in. Eagles cruising, and they weren't done. A little bit later, Sam Grieger driving. He's going to kick out to Torrin Hanna in the corner. Cash. Eagles, they get the win 86-74. Division I hoops, 9th ranked Marquette on the road up against Xavier. Second half, Marquette up big, and how about Cam Jones driving to the paint, just so patient with it, gets it to fall, then Marquette passing it around. David Joplin in the corner, 3-ball good. Eagles up 13, but Xavier would storm back, and with just under 2 minutes to go, they get the offensive rebound and the putback to take the lead, but Marquette calm, cool, and collected. Joplin spinning and winning, knocks it down. Marquette takes it 72-70. Badgers not in the rankings anymore, but they're looking to climb back into the top 25 with their last non-conference game, hosting Detroit Mercy. Tip-off set for 1 o'clock tomorrow on the Big Ten Network. After that one, Wisconsin will return to Big Ten play, hosting Iowa on January 3rd. The Bucks fell last night to the Cavs, and then tonight on the second leg of a back-to-back with no Giannis and no Dame Lillard. It was Bobby Portis's night. He would score a career-high 34 points as the Bucks held off the Wizards 112-101. Bucks are now 15-12. Milwaukee goes against Chicago on Monday. Timberwolves hosting the Warriors. Down 4 in the fourth, but Anthony Edwards knocking down the triple. That cuts the lead to 1. Then next possession, Edwards trying to break the defense, uses the screen from Gobert and buries the 3. This one tied at 90, but when we're talking about clutch, Steph Curry has to be mentioned. 3 threes in the final 2 minutes as the Warriors get the win 113-103. How about some boys hockey? Onalaska Lacrosse Co-op taking on DC Everest. Defense winning early. Everest on the attack, but Josh Progba gets the glove on it, keeps this scoreless, and then later eats up another shot. Hilltoppers trailed going into the third period, but they score 3 in the third as they get the win 3-2. The first round of the college football playoff is done, so let's take a look at round 2's matchups. Texas will face off with Arizona State in the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. And then we've got Oregon and Ohio State, a rematch. That one is for an all-Big Ten Rose Bowl. Penn State gets Boise State in the Fiesta Bowl, while Georgia and Notre Dame will square off in the All-State Sugar Bowl. Quick NFL preview for tomorrow. The Minnesota Vikings going for win number 13 on the year and going for their 8th in a row. They've got a tough one on the road in Seattle as the Seahawks trying to keep their playoff hopes alive. Sam Darnold trying to earn some postseason awards currently with 29 touchdowns and 11 interceptions on the year and a chance to continue to prove himself tomorrow afternoon. And then on Monday night, the Packers with another primetime game in Lambeau as Green Bay hosts the New Orleans Saints. The Packers are currently 14.5-point favorites. That doesn't really surprise me. Green Bay has really started to find their groove over the last few weeks on both sides of the ball, where the Saints have been struggling for much of the season. So with that said, if the Packers are a true playoff team, then Monday night should be no problem. Now, there were a few NFL games today as the Chiefs took down the Texans and the Ravens topped the Steelers. Those same 4 teams will play on Christmas Day. More news after the break.
It's not very often a fella gets to offer the best products in the marketplace at a price lower than most others. When I look at this beautiful showroom, when I consider the quality of our products and the team of 80 exceptional professionals, we should be higher priced, but we're not. If you have any doubts for your next home improvement project, you should contact the Board Store today. It's not all the sales and discounts, it's the bottom line that counts, and you'll get no better bottom line than at the Board Store Home Improvements.
It's time for a fresh start and an incredible deal. So we're combining 2 sales into one huge event. It's the King Furniture year-end clearance and trade-in sale. Find incredible markdowns on everything from cozy sofas to stylish dining sets. Just in time for the new year. And trade in your old furniture for new pieces and get even more savings. Plus free delivery and haul away. And 12 months no interest financing. Hurry in today. The best deals of the year are waiting for you at King Furniture.
You'll find the Ram you're looking for at Pischke Motors in West Salem or Pischke Motors in La Crosse.
It's the Wrap Up the Year sales event. Stop into Pischke Motors now to save over $10,000 off MSRP on a 2025 Ram 1500 Bighorn. Come see the all-new and redesigned Bighorn with unparalleled durability, towing, hauling. Ram has you covered. Hurry in. This offer ends December 31st.
Start your search at Pischke.com and then drive away in your new Ram.
Hey, Dominic here. We always get asked, what do you have for ground pork? With over 40 blends at our outlet store, we recommend these 4: Bavarian sausage, breakfast sausage, Italian, and pork. First, you need ground pork, preferably from a local meat shop. Mix in 2 to 3 teaspoons of seasoning per pound, make into patties, and cook thoroughly until done. All 4 of these choices will make great tasting sausage patties, and they're low in sodium. Get these seasonings and more at the outlet store. And it's time to pig out.
Let River City Grill in Winona, Minnesota be your new go-to dinner destination. We provide exceptional service no matter the occasion. From date nights to family outings with the kids, we have something for everybody at the table. Enjoy one of our 23 tap beers and pair it with a burger and fries during our happy hour from 2 to 6 p.m. Or, for a fine dining experience, try our salmon and steak entrees paired with our amazing signature cocktails. River City Grill, located in Winona, Minnesota. Call or book an online reservation today.
Finally tonight, the holidays are filled with all things magic and wonder, from the twinkling lights to jolly St. Nick pulled by his reindeer across the world in a single night. Lee Waldman explains how it's beneficial for kids and families.
Powered by 9 tiny reindeer, Santa Claus and his sleigh travel all across the world in just one night. Before all of the boys and girls drift off to dream of sugar plums on Christmas Eve, they follow St. Nick with the help of the NORAD Santa Tracker.
So we use 3 primary sensors, is what we call it, to track Santa. We use our radars, our satellites, and our fighter aircraft from the United States and Canada.
Rudolph, with his nose so bright, helps John Ingle, or Jingle as they call him, at the North American Aerospace Defense Command with the tracking because it gives off the same heat signature as a missile. The Santa Tracker is as beloved a tradition for them as it is for us.
It's also a way for us to use our technology to connect kids with where Santa's at on that very special day.
Traditions during the holidays are vital for families and children and their development, experts say.
This magic that comes with Christmas or the holiday season does create this love and playfulness and imagination for children. But I also think that it's important in helping children develop empathy.
Child development specialist Elena Miranda says imagination helps kids throughout their lives to keep believing and having faith even when going through tough times.
We can have this experience with Santa Claus, with the holidays, where we're believing in something so magical, something beyond what we can see, feel, hear, and touch. Then it allows us to implement this faith and this belief into other areas of our lives.
In New York, I'm Lee Waldman reporting.
A final look at your firstborn forecast next.
From messes to spills, with next-gen Nuvella Performance Fabric, you can relax. It's life-resistant. And right now, you can save on new high-performance styles. And don't forget to shop our year-end clear-out with select items up to 50% off. Only at Ashley.
It's time to finish your holiday shopping for less at Blaine's Farm and Fleet, with great last-minute gifts at even better prices for all the originals on your list. Like assorted Duke Cannon bar soaps, $5.99 each. This Milwaukee bit set, $24.99. For the snacker, this West Bend popcorn machine, also $24.99. Plus, get last-minute doorbusters like 20-pound bags of KT Wild Bird Food, $9.99. Wrap up your holiday shopping for less with great last-minute gifts. Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Be an original.
Andy Pitts here at Chrysler Winona, and we're clearing the lot for construction on our new dealership during the Wrap Up the Year sales event. A new Ram 1500 Crew Cab Bighorn with heated seats, remote start, and Apple CarPlay, just $429 per month with $19.99 down. Or buy up to $12,500 off MSRP. Need more power? A new Ram HD Crew Cab, up to $13,000 off MSRP. So come see us at our new location, Highway 61, Winona.
Are you or a loved one having troubles getting in and out of the bathtub safely? Has the high cost of remodeling left you without options? I'm Tim with Tri-State Tub to Shower Conversions, and I've been serving the Tri-State area since 1992. And I would love to make your bathing experience safe and affordable. We use your existing tub and remove the front section for easy accessibility. And for an affordable cost, call today.
At Jolivet Family Farms, it's the most wonderful time of the year. Fraser for Christmas trees, wreaths, garlands, bows, fruit and gift baskets, gift cards. Buy fresh, buy local. Concord grapes, cheeses, organic eggs, honey, jams, syrup, pancake mixes, meats, pizzas, specialty chocolates, Wisconsin beer and wines, salsas. Dazzling crafts and decor items. Take home some pies, cookies, bars, and breads from our homemade bakery. Open daily year-round. Jolivet Family Farms, West Salem.
Ashley's Stellar Sleep Celebration is going on now. Snooze now and pay later with 0% interest for 60 months in-store only. And receive a $300 gift with purchase. Hurry to your local Ashley store or ashley.com for better sleep and savings today.
Well, if you haven't started your holiday cookie baking yet, I would definitely get going. We're running out of time. Christmas is right around the corner. I haven't started yet. I'm a big gingerbread fan, but gingerbread's kind of a hassle to make, so I think I'm going more for a gingerbread bar route this year.
More of an Oreo ball. Oreo ball.
Ooh, those are good too. Those are good too.
I don't know if I have a favorite, but anything's fine with me. That's going to do it for this edition of News 8 Now this weekend. We'll see you tomorrow.